Thursday, November 9th, 2023, 2JZ. What am I doing today? I have put the followers, cam followers, pocket valves, lifters, it's not hydraulic, yeah, okay. What I was doing, I had it inside of this box, and because there is a marker here, and there is a white color inside, I'm washing it. That's what I'm doing. That's the exhaust number 12, or it's the 6B, the last one that I haven't installed here yet. All the rest been installed. All right. Let me clean also this one, put some lubrication, and then put in place. And this is how it looks like after washing it, after cleaning it. Now a little bit of oil inside. There are some marks down there from the valve spring, from the retainer probably. Anyhow, now with one hand, what you're expecting. Okay. And you put in place. Few things. Oh boy, it's all over the place. Yeah, few things. Some friends are saying, how nice. Build this engine. Nope, it's not. We have cut corners, plenty of corners. I mean, there is no any corner actually. We cut them all. From wherever you're gonna see the engine. I mean, okay, the crankshaft is much better than the previous one. The oil pump, it's a brand new, it's a great one. Fine. Crankshaft main bearings, connector bearings, a new one. They're okay, it will gonna be okay, it's fine. The engine's being washed. The cylinder head's not been prepared by me, alright? That's the previous one. That's the new one. The billet crankshaft gear here that, like I said, you don't see any single scratch. Why? Because I put in an oven, I warm it up, expand, boom, I put inside, everybody happy. Now, what's the catch here? First thing first, the billet connecting rods. I don't even know how many runs they have, how many seasons they are running, and when they're gonna fail. I hope to don't be the case. Cross hatch in the cylinders, it's not the ideal. Piston rings, it's not okay if you're asking me. Wrist pin has somewhere also the small end of the connecting rod, but not something critical, for now, at least. From the surfaces, we are fine. It's okay. It's dead true. It's fine. Now, from the geometry of the valves, where they are located in the valve seats, whoever machine the valve seats, all right, or how much tension has the valve spring, I have no clue, literally. I mean, I have no clue what's going on the valve springs, anything, you know. This is, like I said before on a previous video, it has to run next week. So, yeah, that's why we are cutting corners. Yeah. There was also another thing. Also, the camshafts are not, it is what it is. Okay, screw it. Let me remove the color from the camshafts and put it back in place. Another one thing that's confusing me, it's the color, but yeah, I'm gonna show you in a while. Screw it. I hope to be everything okay, and I hope to survive this season, so to have plenty of time to make it even better for the next season. Yeah. Moving on. Camshafts installed, torqued down. I put also the seals, I put also the frame behind, some oil, to have some lubrication. These are the gears that they degree the camshafts with, okay? Please note this gear comes nice and tight inside. This, it has some play, this play. And since it goes clockwise, I'm loading it clockwise, obviously. So I'm gonna read it clockwise, well, gonna be the space clockwise, not counterclockwise, there, okay? I align the dots, fine. The crankshaft is at neutral position to don't be able to touch the valves, any of the pistons, All right. Now it's the time to put the wheel degree from there, the belt, top dead center, and write down where it's located, opening, closing, exhaust, intake, center line, writing down on a table, and then do the same thing with these gears. This, you can just lose the Allen bolt here and you can play. With this one, you need to have a piece of steel plate like this to be able to change it. I don't know what's that. Okay, I get used to this one, then not to that one, but it is what it is. Yeah, all right. So that's the plan. What else? Nothing more, nothing less. Let's continue. Let's move on. Some results. What do we have? Intake valve opens at 1 mm lift, 7 degrees before top dead center. Closes at 1 mm lift, 58 degrees after bottom dead center. Center line 115 degrees after top dead center. Exhaust valve opens 1 mm 59 before bottom dead center. And exhaust valve closes 9 degrees after top dead center, with the center line at 110 degrees before top dead center. This plus minus 1 degree, okay? Then I forget about that. 1 second, we turn off the light. Hey. Forget about that. Well, so what I did? Why to calculate all these things? You just put the data there and finish the story, right? So, see what I did. That's what we have. When it's opening the intake valve before top dead center, after bottom dead center, exhaust open before bottom dead center, closes after top dead center. So there is 16 degrees overlap. There is intake duration 245 degrees at 1 mm lift. Intake lobe center is 115.5 degrees after top dead center. Exhaust duration 248. Lobe center line 115 for the exhaust, and lobe separation 115.3 cam degrees. Yeah, that's how it looks like. Now, I triple check my measurements. This, if you want to see how it looks like. All right. I mean, you can print this. You can print this one, and you can put it on the wheel degree here, and then you're gonna have when it's opening, when it's closing. All right. Now, what I'm gonna do? I have to transfer the same readings on which cam gears, on these cam gears. Please note, I don't remember if I mentioned, I triple check it. I reset the tool again, the top dead center, I didn't touch the wheel degree. I keep it as it is because even if it's not exactly 0, it is a 0. Because I put the stopper inside and I went 20 degrees back, 20 degrees front to see when it stops carefully because I have the stupid belt on it. And I found the true top dead center. 20 degrees plus, 20 degrees minus, and then you find where is the 0. I was dead spot on. I'm just double check it. Now I reset again and again the dial indicator 3 times, I think, on each valve to be able to get some accurate readings. And all the time I was coming, I'm gonna say plus minus 1 degree. All right, to be everybody happy. Now, the lobes, it's not being grinded correct, if you're asking me. It's all over the place. And I was expecting that when I saw it, when I saw the lobes. I don't know who grinded the camshafts. In any case, moving on, like I said, let's transfer, let me put it top dead center, because I have now 10 degrees, I was just checking the valves with the camera. I have 10 degrees after top dead center, and I went to the number 6 cylinder. So let's make it 0 and change the gears. Finish with the cam gears. It's been already adjusted. Let's continue closing it. It's the same like before, plus minus 1 degree, like I said. I check also with the filler cage the clearance between the lobes and the pockets and the followers, and some they are tight, some other they are loose. Another thing that I forget to mention, I don't remember if I mentioned, usually the warm color, yellow color or blue color, the blue one, it comes to the intake, and the yellow, the warm color, it goes to the exhaust. usually. Not in this case. In this case, other way around. The intake has the hot color, and the warm and the cold, it's at the exhaust. Go figure out. You can see here from where it's reading the cam position sensor, one is here and the other one's here. And you cannot mix it up, it's not matching front. I'm just saying, now that I remember it. Continue. The valve seats, it can be much better. And the clearance between the lifters and the camshafts, it can be much better. It's great. Moving on. Continue closing it. And that's it. That's the end for now for the 2JZ. I hope that we're gonna see that again next season, and to be okay the connecting rods to last for this season at least. We don't have any headache. Now, couple of things that need to be done. First thing first, need 1, 2, 3 studs here. Why I didn't put it? Because I don't have a double nut to remove it. Most probably they cut the head here for the clearance issues with the manifold, so I don't have a double nut to take it out. Alright, there's 1, 2, 3. That's the first thing. No, the first thing is different, but one of the things. One, it's to swap the studs. 1, 2, 3. Alright? Second thing, because I don't have the flywheel back over here to lock it to be able to torque down the damper pulley, the main bolt, the damper pulley bolt, it's not being torqued down. This, as soon as you're gonna put the flywheel, it's a good thing to torque down the damper pulley bolt. I'm gonna mention that again, just in case. So 3 studs, 1 bolt. This is for when they're gonna receive the engine. The washers for this bracket, I put it here in cable tight. This is, because on the other cylinder head it's been broken here, they cut it. On this one, it's not cutted, so I'm not gonna put the spring washer and the washers. I have it here. Then, don't forget to take out the small plastic rubber caps. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here, obviously, the masking tape. Okay. Then, did I put any other? I'll walk around and see if there is any other. No, it's just only this one, right? Right. Here there is no bolt. Here there is, they put something inside, they stuck on it. It's an oil gallery. It is what it is. They're fine. Then, for me, as soon as I'm gonna remove it from the engine stand, I have to put the pilot bearing back in place. Okay? Obviously, clearly, it's not there. Washers here, like I said before. Okay? And then, wrapping the engine, actually, I'm gonna wrap the engine now. Then I'm gonna open one hole here for its hook. And I have also down here, I have the chain that this belongs to the customer, belongs to the owner, because it came the engine with this chain. So you're gonna go back with this chain, right? I hope to have a happy end. I hope to stay in place the connecting rods. I hope the valve springs to be at least 45 kilograms on the seat pressure. Yeah, we're gonna see about that. That's it. That's the end. Let's see. Thank you very much. And don't forget, flywheel, damper pulley bolt needs to be torqued down.